true that you had failed to report, you missed 2 reports, you hadn't paid on your fines and costs, you had not completed healing, were terminated last October, and you never turned in your community service hours. Is that correct? All right, then I'll accept the plea. And I'll find that there's sufficient basis for it and that it is freely, understandably, voluntarily, accurately, and knowingly made. Okay, what's your excuse?
Around that time, I had a lot going on. But
You did, including this.
it's my parents.
Lost your car.
Yeah, I lost my parents, so I went at they tried to start. I had to take it and my grandma. So
Grandmother died. Were you living with your grandmother?
no, she like my mom and my grandma, everybody, we all stand the same.
Okay, so then when your grandmother died, you got evicted?
Because they ain't let us renew the lease.
Well, now, let's see, you're on the 769 4A status, which means that's the diversion where you won't have this on your record. And let's see, we put you on this probation in 2022. And that was June. So it's 2 years coming up. That's all I can do is 2 years.
No police, work.
Sir, that's fine. But you gotta do what the court orders you to do too. We expect no police contact. I mean, that's the paycheck.
Yeah.
So no police contact is what you should be doing. And then you have all these other conditions that we expected you to do. You missed your reports February 6th of last year, March 22nd. Why didn't you pay on anything? You say you've been working.
No, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause even then, we had ended up getting laid up. We got laid up. Like I just got back. I'm back good. Like, free,
Why didn't you do any community service? That was totally free.
no, she told me I could pay.
I didn't tell you you could pay for it. You didn't do it and you didn't pay for it.
If I could get it done now, but she put something up on jail. I just don't.
What?
I'm going to jail for 10 days.
What about it? You already know that's light considering this is a 93-day misdemeanor.
Yeah.
And you didn't really do anything because of your circumstances that you say. I got people, they have no cars and they walk to this court. Do you realize that? I had a guy walk here in a snowstorm. This was one of the worst snowstorms we had. So this whole complex was closed and he came. Then he walked back when we were open and explained that he had walked in the snow when we were closed. And where there's a will, there is a way. You got a bicycle. If you don't, you can get a used one. Go somewhere and use that to get around. You know, people just don't even try anymore to do what they got to do. They've got a good excuse. I'm sorry about your grandmother dying, but she lived her life. And I bet you she didn't do this to get herself in the criminal justice system either. And I'm sure she would have been disappointed in you getting yourself involved.
No, she would.
I know she would.
She was living with that.
So now, you know, she passed, and so you're gonna have some skills behind you, Mr. Clark, because grandmoms will pass, moms and dads will pass, and eventually you're gonna be on your own anyway. If you got a sister or brother, that's a good thing, maybe, because sometimes they don't help you. Sometimes they do. So you're put here to be able to make your own mark on this earth, to be able to do something positive and to help somebody along the way. That's all we got. Then it's over. And the over part comes quicker than you think. Because you're standing up here all nice and young now. These years go by so fast. It's unbelievable how quickly they go. Then you start to feel your body not doing exactly what it used to do. Look up and you say, ooh, I might have 20 years. I might have 10. and everybody around you starts to die. It happens. So what are you gonna do that's right?
And reinstated, I just finished the program, do my community service, pay for my community service. I can start paying my work.
And where you living now? With your girlfriend? Well, you working now, right?
Yeah.
Your address. I just go back the lady. You need this lady because you can't keep yourself on track for nothing. You don't even know where you live. Unbelievable. She's gonna get tired of you in a minute if you don't step up.
Yeah.
She got her stuff together. She know where she's living. She working. Now she got you. And what does she see? Probably potential. But you gotta be there. You gotta make it. You gotta be the guy that she can depend on. This ain't good enough what you do.
Yeah.
And with a domestic violence charge too, I can't believe she let you live there. Okay. What do you want to say, Mr. Rivers, if anything?
Nothing, Your Honor, just in court's discretion.
Let's see. Didn't have any other violations. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you at your word that you're gonna finish everything. So she wanted 10 days and revoke your status. So what am I going to do? I'm going to extend this probation 12 months. So I'll give you the 10 days, but I will do 5 days in the work program when it starts in the spring in lieu of jail, and I'll suspend 5 days if you're in compliance.
I did 6 days.
So you got 93, okay? So what if you did 6? This is my sentence. There's gonna be an extra 10 here, and I'm gonna suspend 5, and the other 5 you're gonna do in a work program. Now, you can count up all the days you've actually spent in jail if you violate again, because I'm gonna do 93 minus the ones that you have already done, if you come back. Because at that point, I know you was playing with me and you weren't serious about completing everything. Okay, so you're gonna have to complete all terms and conditions. No misreports. Miss one report, that's a problem. That means get on your payment plan immediately. They will work it out. You owe $1,722. If they tell you to pay $50 a month, 25, whatever it is, you gotta get on that immediately. Also, you gotta re-enroll and heal. And if you gotta start over, then you just gotta start over and do community service hours. Okay? You're all set.